Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Kamicraft, and today we are finally back at the base doing some more work. Hopefully finally going to take the sand out behind this wall. You can see I've started to do a little work on the wall. Now this checkerboard style, it's the same style I used in the back of the storage room, and I'm not 100% sold on it. I'm thinking about breaking part of it up and putting some stone bricks, maybe some mossy stone, because obviously it's representing a wall holding back water. I think that might look cool. But on these edges, I'm thinking about doing like two towers with flames up at the top. And I'm just trying to really decide on how big I should make the towers, because I don't want them to feel flush with this. Actually, you know what? It might be better this way. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on last episode, and trying to work out a way for you guys not to hear all the clicks and stuff I do. Anyways, yes, awesome. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, there is a new texture pack going on, which came with some, you get weird sounds. um, Basically, I'm still using the old texture pack, but I went and got Exuma Void's Vanilla Tweaks and put that on top of what I've been using, and it's come out pretty good. Oh, and I got Dramatic Skies as a texture pack for my sky thing. It's really cool. You probably saw a preview of it in the thumbnail of last episode, because I took the screenshot of that build the day I got this texture pack all set up. So there's still a couple things I need to tweak. Like, for some reason, I wanted the redstone features of the old or vanilla tweaks thing, where you have arrows on hoppers and stuff like that, because it's really helpful, and they're not showing up for some reason. I don't know. That's something we can figure out later. But right now we're going to concentrate on building, because I want to build today. I want to build a lot. So these two towers are going to be our main focus today, and hopefully by the end of the episode we're going to be removing this water out, or this sand out, to let the water flow nice and smooth. Okay, attempt number 2. Now that I've got that settled out, so this middle section right here is going to be the acacia logs. Let's come over here, set this down. Oh, probably should dig some of this out a little bit. So we'll go like this. And then over here we can do not that. Not what I planned. Something like so. Maybe. And I am sorry, my AC just turned on. So I'm going to try to make this quick so you guys don't have to hear that. Because I noticed last episode, for some reason, it picked up way more than it usually does. So I'm going to try to be quick. I'm either going to do the pillars on the outside, or I'm going to do the acacia logs on the outside. You know what? I think I like the acacia logs on the outside more, because then we can hide some light behind these things. It'll look really cool. So I'm going to get with that part of the detail, grow some more trees and cut down some more logs. And then I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to start doing some detail work. So I'm finding this to be a little bit more difficult than I was hoping it would be. This base is really kind of kicking my butt on this tower. This is actually probably the third iteration that I've done. And it's finally like the first one I'm actually enjoying to look at. So, yeah, see, that's looking a lot better. I like that way more. My biggest problem is the fact that this was only 4, this is 5, and this is 1. So I've got to figure out a way to combine it to where it looks right, and at the same time be something totally different. And I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it for these other sides. Let's see, because yeah, you're going to have that there. Yeah, we're going to have this here, right? Not like that though. I might have to break the wall to oh no, I can just do, yeah. So we'll go like that. We got this here. I'll have to go get some more stuff like that. Now I'm gonna have these big giant open gaps, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about those. I might fill them in with stone behind it. And that might work out pretty well. You know what? Let me go make some more redstone lamps. Get some more stone to throw behind. You know what? I might use cobblestone. Cobblestone behind it might look really good with all these little cobblestone walls we've got everywhere. I will be right back once I got some supplies, and we'll see how this thing looks. Okay, so I got a little carried away. I ended up putting on a movie and just started knocking these towers out, the 2 towers we've been talking about all episode. So I got a little ahead of myself. This is going to be a giant jump cut. But this area right here is officially done. I'm extremely happy with the towers, and with the camera count we can kind of do a little zoom in on all the little details. It was mainly just playing with stairs and half slabs, and I wanted to add a couple extra textures in here, but I felt that on top of what the background colors and everything like that, it's just a little busy. So I'm actually really happy with how this thing turned out. But that also means the next step is to clear all that sand out. Okay, so this is in place and it is done. All the water is now in view. We do have this little bit where obviously the water doesn't go up that high, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with seeing that this is the ocean level. It feels more realistic instead of putting that just at water height. Because, you know, a real dam or a wall holding back water wouldn't put it at water level because water could spill in, and we don't want water spilling in our base. That'd be dumb. But now that we've got this section all nice and finalized, I think it's time to work on this section. We're going to go ahead and start working on the massive overhang. Well, I say massive. It's going to be just like 2 or 3 blocks wider than the platforms we're going to do. Or platform, because we're only going to do 1 platform now. And this area right here is going to get terraformed, so there will be a waterfall coming out and then spilling down here. Now, my only thought process of not doing a waterfall is that I forgot about these guys. Squid could constantly be spawning in the waterfall. I'm hoping they'll take priority in the ocean instead of in our waterfall. But we'll see. What are we at? We're at 38, so they can't spawn down here. So basically they will only spawn mid-flight from there. Because I believe, because if I put the lake at the top, they'll be above their spawn location. So yeah, it'll only be in free falling down here. Yeah, so real quick, I'm going to hop up there and start doing kind of an outline like we've done before, kind of how we did this stuff and all that kind of stuff. And I'll bring you back when we start getting into the real details, because it's going to be a lot of natural terraforming, which is something I'm not good at. And I mean, worked so hard to make this such a perfect circle just to shred that and now put this overhang in there. But yeah, I will be right back when I get a semi-basic overhang in. Our working platform is in. You know, let me slide up on my desk a little bit. I got all kinds of relaxed laying back building this thing. So here we go. This is our overhang platform. You see it's all kind of jarry. Not a perfect circle, which is how we wanted it. Let's go look at it from down here. There we go. See, it sticks out generally 1 or 2 blocks further in every direction. I think in a couple spots like here is 2 or 3 blocks. Yeah, see, it's a couple blocks more. I might trim that down a little bit. That's a little awkward. But so this is what we got going here. And now, along with it being round like this, I need it to be round vertically. So it's going to have some of this shape in it. Let's head back up. I went and I got a bunch of netherrack to use as scaffolding for us while we place some blocks. So now that we've got this flat section, now how am I going to say this? Because it's not going to be totally flat on the bottom. We're going to crawl up and underneath there and kind of round it out a little bit underneath too. And then I'm thinking about having like rocks hang down a little bit, stuff like that. But for now, what we need to do is kind of come out here, maybe go up 2, come out here again, yeah, I'm sorry if you guys can hear the dog right behind me snorting, because that's what she does. Here. We'll go one out here. One out here. No, I kind of want to make it a little bit sharper than that. And obviously this top row will probably get replaced with dirt. So let's hop down. And that's generally going to be the shape of the overhang. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of fill it in. That makes sense. And carry it around. Like so. And hopefully it looks good. I don't know if it will. It's going to be a little weird in these corner sections, but we're gonna try to go with that for a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring you guys back because I'm gonna need to concentrate like crazy. I'm already messing up, as you guys can see, because that's just how good I am at this game. Mess up way too easy. So here, here, here. And then this comes out one more. Right? Well, that's the best part. If I mess up, it really doesn't matter, does it? Because we need random placements of blocks. Yeah, I don't like how sharp of an angle that is. Oh, I did not grab enough stone. Then we'll leave that so we can get in down. Real quick, while I've got this one little section done, I've got you guys on camera. Oh yeah. And obviously we're going to go through, we're going to break all the solid stone up, we're going to put cobblestone down, maybe some mossy stone in there also. And it should look really, really good. But yeah, let me get a lot of that knocked out because it's going to take a while. And I think we're running close to time on this episode. And I'd really like to have the overhang in place, so next episode we can concentrate on really decorating it. And there it is. The overhang is officially outlined somewhat. I still have the bottom arch to do, and obviously all the detail work, but that's the rock formation I was talking about. And I think it looks really, really good, even though it's not even close to being done yet. Let's come look at it from this perspective. I mean, it is so awesome. And when you go downstairs, it's really dark. Oh, and plus now we have this nice, awesome hidden tunnelway. Oh yeah, Bank dropped off our rocket sails in true over-the-top fashion. But yeah, look how dark it makes it down here. And I think I kind of want to play on the darkness. I don't think I want to do too much lighting. I might do, obviously, a few lights here or there, so it's not pitch black and everyone can see and all that kind of stuff. But I like playing with the light levels. That's the best thing about living on the Mushroom Island, is just not having to worry about mobs spawning. Yeah, I grabbed some blocks right here. You see me scrolling through my inventory. These are the blocks we're going to do some detail work with. And I haven't checked the timestamp for this episode. So we may be running way late or right on time. But my plan is just to kind of come around with some of these guys, place here, break this and here, and just kind of, I don't know, just randomize this up a little bit. Just stuff like that. And I'm going to do it all the way around. So Hopefully we'll get a good consistent pattern. I've got to add a lot more detail. I want to add a lot of like what I'm calling dirt trails. So we'll have dirt like this, and then the grass will slowly kind of work its way in like this, and I'll be able to bone meal it and get some like tall grass and some flowers and stuff. And then when we get to where we can terraform this area out here, it's going to be really cool. And I'm looking forward to getting the subway done so I don't have to have a ladder to climb all the way up and through this awesome work we've done here. That thing is going off in my background. I was like, what is that? But yeah, guys, so I'm just going to kind of like mosey around this thing, I guess, and place some random blocks. See how it looks. Bring you guys back when I've got the first pass done. Maybe it's a good looking first pass and we don't have to do too many more of it. Maybe it's going to require a ton more work. I am not sure, but I will bring you guys back. Okay, so first pass, we didn't mess up. We didn't mess up at all. It is gorgeous. And turn around. Yes. This is exactly how I imagine this. With maybe just a little bit more grass, I might go back and put a little bit more grass, especially like right there. No grass. I need grass here. But I'm running low on dirt. And if you look at top, I had to use a lot of stone at the top section. Obviously, I still have a lot of terraforming to do up around that area, but I didn't want to push it yet because we weren't really sure how we're going to do the terraforming on the island just yet. Also, I'm not going to do the waterfall until I've got the center area figured out, and I have a good idea of what I want right here. So it's not going to be too long, and I'll have that figured out. And I still have to do the under part of the overhang, but we are getting close on time. I know I've been saying that all episode. I actually finally went back and I started editing this episode, and there are parts I recorded that were relatively long. Like I had, I don't know, 15 minutes of camera account footage that I deleted because I'm finding out for some reason GTX Share or Shadowplay or whatever is not recording the camera count very well. It's recording it in the wrong aspect ratio and it's pixelated. You'll actually see a part of that in the episode. Like I had did an entire time lapse of the sand being removed, which obviously got cut out. But yeah, so sorry about that. That's not going to be the episode, but I still think this episode turned out pretty well. I love the base. I absolutely love this place. It's exactly what I had in my mind when I said I was going to build here. So I'm extremely excited. I don't want to go work anywhere else on the map right now, but I know I've got to. I've got so many plans. I think me and Bank next episode have went ahead and decided we're working in the mini games area finally. We're kind of going to go ahead and get the layout for that started, so keep an eye out for that. You guys on the server that want to build some mini games, it's coming. We've also got the spawn eggs that we used last map to buy decorative heads and stuff. Those are finally back into the map. And we're going to have some Kamicraft advancements coming here, hopefully in the next 2 weeks. Don't keep me up to that, but yeah. I mean, just look at this awesomeness. You know what? I came all the way down here. We got to go back up to the top. I've got it in the episode, and I'm not going to end the episode unless I'm up at the top, because that was a lot of fun, and it looks gorgeous up here. So let's hop down here. Can we go out? Yeah, there we go. Alright, guys. This episode is probably one of my favorite episodes I've done this season. We've got so much work done, and I'm really proud of it. You can probably hear it in my voice. I'm super excited. This was just awesome. Hit that like if you enjoyed the episode as much as I did. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you don't want to miss a notification of a new video going up, hit that little bell icon. And like always, guys, have fun. See ya.